Whatever you do in this life, do not use your hard-earned dollars to buy an HP printer. Unless money is no object to you and you actually don't need things printed, because I'm on day 3 of trying to get this document to print. Oh,
if there's one person that I have beef with, it's whoever runs HP and HP Instant Ink, because what in the dystopian universe is this that I bought the ink? I have like 2 months, 3 months of ink. I have the freaking printer, right? The printer. I've got the ink. Look. Literally, I have a box right there of ink. I've got a box in there of ink. You know what I can't use? My printer. Because
HP printer owners are online crashing out about how HP is now putting Payware services to use and print with the same printer that they have for years and years and years. And they are not here for it. And this one lady is out here just crashing out, calling HPs all kinds of names that you can actually think of. So I'm just going to show you a few of these videos, and then I'm also going to show you what people have to say
in this life. Do not use your hard-earned dollars to buy an HP printer. Unless money is no object to you and you actually don't need things printed, because I'm on day 3 of trying to get this document to print. Oh, Veronica, you're supposed to download the HP Plus app and print it from your laptop. Did that. Didn't work. Got the app on my phone. There's like 47 printing projects in the queue that have still not spat out. The printer in question, plugged in, connected to the internet, was working fine for 4 years. 4 years of blissfully printing documents and reading words off the page, until last week when it asked me, will I upgrade to HP Plus? And I said yes, and I have never regretted a decision more in my life. Printer's plugged in, connected to Wi-Fi with fresh ink and fresh paper in her, and choosing to give me the silent treatment for reasons unknown. I really think HP's insidious capitalist price gouging would go a lot better if they just put a checkout button beside the print button. Because if that's what this comes down to, just be honest about it.
Fuck you. Fuck you. I'm so sick of capitalism, bro. Because, seriously, what do you mean? What do you mean I've had this printer for 5 fucking years? Okay, I've never connected it to Wi-Fi, ever. I have the cord that goes directly into my fucking system, right? I'm trying to make Zelda characters for my daughter's birthday. That's in 2 fucking days. She wanted to print off some characters. I was gonna cut them to have decorations for her cake, right? I have ink. Because it says I have ink. Look it, I have ink. Just wait, because I'm gonna show you how fucked this is. I go to print, and nothing's happening. I'm like, what the fuck? What is going on, right? Well, look, here, I have my little fancy schmancy ink. I've been using the On ink because it's literally like $40 fucking cheaper forever. For literally ever. I've never had an issue. I printed off something literally 2 fucking days ago. But I've been getting this message every time. You need to connect to Wi-Fi. You're going to lose the ability to print soon. I'm like, dude, it shouldn't matter, right? Because I have it directly plugged into the computer. What does Wi-Fi have anything to do with it when you have the cord directly plugged in to the hard drive? Right? So I was ignoring it. Well, wouldn't print, right? So I'm like, okay, finally. It's like, you need to connect to Wi-Fi. I was like, okay, finally I connected to Wi-Fi. You see that the ink, it's full. So it's registering the ink, obviously enough to register the levels and stuff like that, right? I go to print. Ready? The indicated cartridges have been identified as altered or cloned. HP printers require original HP. Those are like $40 more. Again, I have been using this for years. It is a perfectly functioning fucking printer. It works fine. I have been using this ink for years. Like, how is this legal? Why are we not pissed at the fact that they are penny pinching the already most expensive liquid on the fucking planet? And now, like I said, I can't even I just spent $70 on these ink cartridges. Last week, printed stuff off just perfectly fucking fine. And now you're telling me I'm gonna have to spend $150 to get a black and a color HP cartridge just so I can print off this shit for my daughter's birthday, even though I have the cord? And now it needs to have Wi-Fi in order to work, even though I have the cord? Like, what the fuck? Like, I don't want to hear any boomers or any bullshit to be like, oh, we have it. Like, no, fuck you. Fuck you. Back when you bought a printer, you could just have a printer and plug it into your computer and then buy whatever ink, match the fucking numbers, and it would just work. You didn't have to sign your life away for this, and this. Because watch, pretty soon, I'm gonna buy fucking regular printer fucking ink, and then it's gonna start going, and then it's gonna be like, oh, now you need a subscription to use the ink. Like, when does it end? Seriously, when does it end? I'm fucking pissed. I am fucking pissed. Like, I may be crying right now, but I am so rageful. Because this is just disgusting. HP, you already know how much you charge for your fucking computers, your printers, and your ink. Like, I'm an HP girly. Look at HP. But you won't let me have the ink? You won't let me be stingy with the fucking ink, bro? Fuck you, HP. Fuck you. Fuck.
If there's one person that I have beef with, it's whoever runs HP and HP Instant Ink. Because what in the, like, dystopian universe is this that I bought the ink? I have, like, 3 months of ink. I have the freaking printer, right? The printer. I've got the ink. Look. Literally, I have a box right there of ink. I've got a box in there of ink. You know what I can't use? My printer. Because I canceled the instant ink service because I have so much ink and they remotely shut down my freaking printer. WTF. Can somebody explain to me if maybe I just didn't read the fine print? Because I'll tell you what, nothing infuriated me more. Like, I felt like Daenerys in the last Game of Thrones episode where she just goes crazy. I saw red. I'm lucky I even have a printer. There was too many cords for me to rip that thing out the wall and not toss it out of my one-story window. So it probably wouldn't have been too much damage because, 2 feet of falling. But I would have thrown it with the force of the gods if I had enough patience to pull out all the cords.
Have you guys seen that one creator that was crashing out validly over the fact that HP had done this thing to where you need a subscription service and the most expensive ink to be able to run printers that have even been released over 5 years ago? Shout out to that creator for also being really vulnerable with us and like how annoying it is when you just want to like print something for your daughter's birthday and can't because now you have to spend, like another $100 on this ink and then also the $6 or $7 a month for a freaking subscription service. And we all just collectively agree to stop supporting these companies so that they can finally freaking realize that we're tired of being gouged in this country with wages staying the same and the price of everything skyrocketing. I want these companies to suffer. I really do. I don't care if it sounds unhinged. CEOs understand when their projections go lower and lower and lower each month. And just because they think the 1% is going to support their little schemes does not mean shit. We the people, as in all of us that are the majority instead of the minority, have to be like, you know what? Keep your 1%. Have your 1% to make your projections go up every quarter because it's not going to be us any longer. I want them to suffer. I want them to go bankrupt. I do not want to support these types of companies that are just so greedy and do not care about their community, do not care about their loyal fan base, do not care about their loyal customers. I hope they suffer. Not just HP. We're talking a bunch of other stuff. Of course, as an American, you cannot really ethically buy crap anymore for the most part. But as a consumer, I'm trying my best to penny pinch every single little thing and only support the stuff that's in my best interest. If you're known to pull these grifts on your loyal fan base, your loyal customers, whatever, I'm gonna do my best to not go to you at all. My Amazon purchases have been down so much in the last year or two. I barely shop at Target ever. So many other companies, and I know I've talked about this before, but We need to make the main priority for these companies to be how can we gain trust back and not how can we pinch more. What do you think about
Use
this?
and print from your own home, like a cable to cable connection. They're requiring a subscription fee now. And granted, I think she's kind of right on that crash out, because she goes on to say that she's probably had that computer for more than 10 years, which means that the software needed for that would have been like a required update. She didn't. She said that she never connected it to the Wi-Fi, always ran it cold cable from computer USB-C port back to the printer. And now she's, being hit with, hey, you want to not only do you have to use HP printer paper, I'm finding out, for the printer, you can't just go to Staples and buy regular paper. Are y'all mad enough yet?
Because this isn't supposed to happen. If I bought a printer from you, and I can go to the store and buy like a third-party cartridge or ink or whatever to put in my printer that is compatible to my printer, in order for me to use it. I don't have to specifically use your products or your inks or your whatever it is that you are selling, your paper. Sooner or later, they're also going to be requiring you to use their own specific paper in order for you to print anything. You know what I mean? Like, it's so ridiculous how nowadays anything is requiring a subscription now. They shouldn't be illegal. And I thought for the longest they have laws and rules and regulations around stuff like this where you can just monopolize, people just specifically using your own things. That's why, like, if you have an Apple phones or computer or whatever, you can go to the store and buy like a generic charger in order to charge your specific product that you want. Just imagine if Apple now one day just decide to make their phones or their products where no other third party charger can charge any of your products. Like, you can only use your charger. Can you imagine how frustrating that would be? And it looks like that's where we are going. This is crazy, and this shouldn't be happening, but it is happening. This is crazy. No, like, I feel like as consumers, we are not like outraged enough, but it's so crazy because nowadays everything is subscription based. That is insane. But let me know what you think about this story down in the comment section below. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you all in my next video.